The sun rises over Minecraft. My torch will keep things bright. There are no creepers inside. It's the world of...
Hello guys, welcome back to the world of Minecraft. Today hold on, let me turn the game down a little bit. It's really loud on my end. Today, why are we on peaceful? I was not going to make an episode. I was actually going to just kind of skip it and say we'll save it for another day. But I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try and stick to my promise of Monday, Wednesday and Friday episodes, and I'm kind of in the mood to play the game now. Of course we did die last episode, which kind of sucks, so we're going to have to kind of deal with that for the time being. I'm trying to think of how I can make this look a little bit better here. The stairs, that is. That was stupid. I don't know why I thought that would have looked good. A sword. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. So I need to make all my tools again. So what we're going to do today, seeing as I'm happy to play the game, but I just don't have the energy to do like a really advanced episode or anything like that, or anything that requires a lot of thinking or detail and whatnot. So what I'm going to do in this episode is just fix the spider spawner farm thing. I realised the flaw in my design and I'm going to fix that. What was I going to say there? Something. I have no idea. But I'm trying to think of what I just need to get this thing done. We'll take some cobblestone. We don't need the smooth stone. Take a few... We're going to need glass and iron bars, which I have no idea how to make anymore. Let's see if we can have a look. I'm going to assume it's just... There we go. Ah, nice, we get 16. That's perfect. Take this for food. I'm trying to think of anything else I really need, but there is not. Oh yeah, this. Let me just fix this, because animals are getting in and out, and I can't quite tell if they are actively getting in and out, or if I'm just thinking they are. So I'm going to make a few. I'll just make a whole set. I'm going to need them anyway. Okay. So we'll bring this over one, this up. So it's not going to be permanent, as I said. I'm going to eventually branch all these guys off and get them into their own little places to be managed. Okay. So, now you need to get back. So this episode is going to be filmed basically in real time. There's not going to be much editing. It's just going to be me going through the process of, of finishing the spider spawner. I think I have everything I need. In fact, you know what, I don't want to just run up and down constantly, but I'm going to bring some wood just in the off chance that I need to make anything or whatever. It's going to start getting annoying. In fact, I might as well breed these guys as well while I'm here, so we'll do that as well. Breed and... We'll take this. Okay. Got a cow. And another one. Oh, they're trampling my... Okay, whatever. Another cow. I'm just gonna spam this. Spam click. Yep. These guys doing anything? No, they're just chilling. Okay, I think we've got everything we need. Move, please. Okay. Ooh. Now I was just thinking of something there. Ooh, they can still get out of there. I apologise. These animals are smart. I see the flaw now in my design. I'm just going to keep the fence on me as well. Not going to have to go back. You really just stop, because they could jump up here and jump here, and I don't know if they're smart enough to do so. Please, no. Okay, I'm going to push you off. They could still technically do it though. Ah, whatever. I'm going to assume that'll be just enough for them to not get up to any antics. I'm kind of bummed that these are broken, so I'm going to have to move the farm. That one seems to be fine. I'll take these though. I'm harvesting these mostly for light, but, and even though I may have some seeds, I'll just plant a few more. Probably a bad idea. Oh, there's seeds in the ground. I'll tell you what as well. Do this. This might help. At least it'll keep the larger animals off. I don't know about the baby animals. Okay, now we can get to work. There's a bit of a long process to get that done there, but whatever. Okay. So all I need to do to fix the farm is to expand it a little bit. The drop zone, the drop hole, whatever. From a 1x1 to a 3x3. I cannot remember which way it is. I'm going to have to place a sign. Nope, it's not this one. I'm just going to do this. This one? I think it might be this one. Why is this here? Because it's nothing. Sakes, I have no idea. I haven't paid attention enough to the cave, so I'm gonna have to. Nope, this leads to that abandoned mine. So I'm gonna block this path off as well. But then that'll just remind me to get signs though, so we're good. Okay, so it must be this one. In fact, is it even down here? Yes, it is. So, I'm going to switch to peaceful, not because I don't, I think I'm going to die or anything, but because I can't deal with the spiders constantly spawning if I'm trying to, change this, because this needs to now all come out. This guy's going to have to come out. Get him back. So the spiders are going to have to fall down this space here. Actually, we might not need to. Yeah, we will. I was just thinking I could maybe get away with this, but I can't. So this is the space that we need to come out. So those ladders are going to have to. It's going to be actually easy to get rid of this. So we're going to just dig down with this one. Though not too much, because I don't want to fall into the lava again, for Christ's sake. Actually, I think this lava's still there. I may very well be burning these ladders. Ay, ay, ay. There it is. Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid. Someone mentioned I should just get a bucket of water and turn it into obsidian, so I'm also going to do that. But we'll do that if we need to go back to the base anytime soon. But this is all I had to do, is just bring this down. Level, or back one rather. Now what I need to do is clear all this. Now this is actually dangerous, because now I'm basically doing the exact same thing I did before, but this time I'm going to try and be a little bit more observant. So this all has to come down. We can have a wall between these now. Hence why I had to, move back one. But it has to be a 3x3 space. So that the reason it has to be 3x3 is because the spiders, one of the issues of the spiders, if it's a 1x1 space, they will just climb up the wall again. So what I have to do is make a 3x3 so that when they slide off that water flow, they will slide out into this kind of space and fall down this block here, and there's no block for them to grab onto if we dig that 3x3 space. So I'm going to do that. I think this might be the only part I cut. because I don't really want to make you guys watch this. But then again, something interesting might happen, so I'll keep recording, but yeah, it might not be the most entertaining part. You can skip ahead a little bit if you don't want to watch this. But I've found if I just record everything, I mean, even if I want to edit a huge part out, even if I want to edit a big part out, it's still better to just keep recording, because, for example, I could have edited out the part where I was going down, you know, to look down there, and all of a sudden I fall into the lava. If I hadn't recorded that, then it would just be me spawning back at base saying, so I fell, I don't know what to do now, I'm going to start again. So yeah, we want to keep all those good moments in for potential reactionary stuff. Okay, now we need to be careful. The lava's right there. Because we're going to have to redesign the bottom as well. It's going to be interesting. In fact, this may be the point where I need to go and get that water bucket. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to go and get a water bucket. I'm not even going to waste time trying to work around that lava. I need to get rid of it. So let's quickly go back and get that. Come on. Block this off. I also need to fill the storage room now that I think about it. And I need to... Oh, this is not fun. Getting back and forth between this. Just need to block it off. I need to fill the storage room, and I also need to... It'd be good, I think, to maybe use this chest as things pertaining to the spider farm, so maybe I could drop any things in there, or maybe tools or things that might be necessary to operate the farm. I don't know if I just need to bone meal those, or if there's no light getting to them now. I don't know. There's probably no light now that I think about it, but we'll ignore that for now. I don't think I have any buckets. I think I lost those. Okay. I'm curious as to why the animals are not gunning for gates now, when usually I thought animals would automatically pathfind to whatever exit is available. But it seems like they kind of mostly ignore it. Who knows? Okay. I also want to go caving soon. I think did I mention that last episode? I think I was thinking of doing an episode where we just go out and explore some caves. But you know what happens to me when it comes to caves and things like that? I always seem to get into trouble with getting lost and whatnot. Anyway, so we're going to have to redesign this whole space down here. First we have to make it safe. Also, I didn't know lava makes a sound effect now, which is interesting. Okay. Now we still want to keep things on this level, however, so at least I think we can keep it on this level. So here's the 3x3 space. So we need one of these going round. Just bear with me, you'll see things come together in a moment. I just need to think about the space here. Let's get these. Okay. And that's the only torch. That's what I forgot. Torches, but I can make some with these. There's a little bit too many actually. Whatever. Okay. Oops. So I'm just thinking about this. Okay. Maybe a fence is a better option. Yeah, because we can actually get in there. So I think if we just can get into these blocks, we should be able to stop them. Now what I'm going to do is let them, spawn for a little bit, see if that has done anything. This may be hopeless. I have no idea. Oh, I need to work on this spot as well. I forgot about that. Okay, let's make a scaffold type thing to think about this water flow. Because the second I open this, it's going to blast out. So I'm going to use the glass. A bit of a waste, but it's fine. Yeah, this actually is fine. So all we need to do, those sticks will come in handy. We need 3 of... No, we don't. We just need 2. Okay. So let me just take time to block this off. I know this is going a little bit slow, I apologise. I just want to make sure this thing works. So it's going to actually maximise the amount of them that will, the potential for them to fall down. So it's actually a good thing we've got here. What I'm also going to do is place a little glass viewing hole, I guess. So from what I can tell, that should be good. So what I'm going to do is switch to normal again, and we'll get a look at this. Don't see any spawning. I just want to get them to... There we go. Down they go. Maybe it's something to do with... I'm going to make this whole thing open, I think. Because the light should be... I don't think light passes through glass actually in a way that would affect mob spawns. Maybe it does and I'm clueless, which is usually the case, but we'll try it. There we go. Though I don't see them alive down there, we might need to raise the floor. Yeah, they're dying. We can also light this up. This place doesn't need to be dark, now that I think about it. I apologise again for the background noise or the Twitter noise. I always forget to turn that off when I'm doing videos, and now we're in the middle of it. And also actually, I should mention, and it's probably very apparent to you now, but this episode should be coming at you in 1080p. I have switched all my content, or I'm currently in the process of switching all my content to 1080p. So that should be a nice, quite a nice view for you. Okay, so we need to actually now bring this up. This is messy, I know. I'll just I'll work on it over time, but for the most part, is see, you can still fit in that space there. Oh, that's why I do this. Why can't I? Ah, torches. Okay. Goes back. Let's try that one. Now we need to go back up and down. Can't really see from there. Nope, still dying. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pause this one here and just going to work out that problem there and then we'll get back. Okay, this things seems to be working fairly well now. All we have to do really is idle here and they'll eventually fall down there. Let's actually test. I'm not tested if the room works. They might poison me down here. Yeah, we'll work that out. That's not a big deal. That's just a case of this room being too small. So let's actually just remedy. Oh, I totally forgot that would happen. So they are one hit kill. Let me just get rid of them first. Could easily switch to peaceful, but it's a waste. Anyway. So the issue is just getting in and out of this where the room is larger, because we're going to have to take away this. Yeah. CB want to be, they have quite a long range if you think about it, so you just want to be far away from them. It's actually not going to. Anyway. So, I think I'll just do the sensible thing and take this whole thing out and rebuild. It's not a huge deal to do that, so oops, that's essentially vital to the design there to keep this here. But this can go. Okay. So you guys don't need to watch this part. I think I'll just probably just end this one here actually. And in fact, I'll come back once we get this. I'll let it generate for about 15 minutes. We'll come back and see what kind of results we get. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got quite a large swarm going on down there. They actually follow me around. You can see them kind of moving. So let's let them collect. We need to be careful here. They could destroy us, but they'll eventually collect in these corners here. If we just give them time, you can see they just want to go over here and collect. So we have just under halfway into level 6. Get some trapped over here as well. Let's see if I can get them to move over. Yeah, we'll get them. So you can see there's quite a lot. If you look at their legs, they're merging quite a lot. So let's see, we're halfway through level 6. And the XP seems to be going back. Now I didn't let it run for quite a long time, probably 10 minutes. So we probably didn't get a ton. You can see the XP rolling in. So we'll just finish these guys off. Is there one stuck over there? Yeah. Wow. And we could set up a piston over there that'll push the items towards us if we miss them, because there's getting in and out of there's not the best. But there we go. We went up basically 6 levels there. just by running it for 10 minutes. Now of course that becomes, you know, different, or that changes over time as we get a higher level. It requires more XP, but for the most part that seems to work fairly well. I'm quite impressed with that. It's the first one of these I've built that's truly successful, you know, that hasn't required any or too much rigorous testing. I want to quickly get those items. Though I am prone to them falling down here, so I need to be careful. So yeah, that works fairly well. I'm pleased with that. Beyond this, we just need to find some slimes to get the particular items we need to make pistons, to make life. In fact, I think we could even make a piston without slimes. We don't need a sticky piston, I don't think. If we do it with a piece of sand, we shouldn't need one. To make a water gate, that is, if that wasn't clear. Anyway, I can't tell if lava now makes a noise or if I'm hearing slimes. I'm going to listen. It is the lava. That's a letdown. I thought I had found some slimes. I guess not. Hey, look at that. Speak of the devil, we've got some redstone. So we could probably throw together a couple of pistons. And I'm going to make sure this place is just lit, because they may. I don't think they'll spawn down here actually, they're way too far away, but you don't want anything else spawning down here. Anyway, I'm going to block this off. We'll go down there if we ever need it. So yeah, I'll look into making a piston at some point. I don't think in fact, I may have the materials to make one right now. For the sake of the video. Some iron. I totally forget the... Is it like this? This is where you see my... Something like that, isn't it? No. Or is it 2 redstone? I have no idea. I probably should know it actually. Unless it's like that. No, I'm just embarrassing myself now. I have no idea what I don't use pistons that often. I don't make them, sorry, I use them in creative mode, that's about it. But for now I'm going to let this collect for another little while, and when we come back I'll probably be up a few more levels, and I'll also look up that piston recipe. We could use that to make a little item collector. Otherwise guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's not one of my typical episodes. I didn't put a lot of effort into editing or, you know, getting a lot done in one episode, but hopefully that gave you some insight on how to make a decent mob spawner or cave spider XP farm. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.